Hey, if you're struggling with stiff fingers and hands, that tight irritation in your joints, that throbbing ache that goes on throughout the day, then this is a video that you're really going to pay attention to. So for almost 20 years, I've helped thousands of people with all these signs and symptoms of arthritis. My name is Ja-On Hillman. I'm an osteopathic practitioner, massage therapist, healthcare entrepreneur, and in this video, I just want to break down some of the tried and true techniques that you can use to help alleviate some of those irritations in your hands. Now, usually when we think about the disease of arthritis, we like to think about inflammation and deterioration and a one-way trip towards pain and discomfort. But, I really prefer to look at it as what are the mechanisms of this injury? I like to think of it a little bit more like a door hinge that's just beginning to rust. It's tight and it's stiff and it just kind of moves with a creak and a groan. It might sound a little familiar there too for some of you listeners. The problem here, of course, is friction. And how do we get rid of friction naturally? We slowly get some movement back into the joint and we add a little bit of lubrication to the area. And this is what we're going to do today to help you get some movement back into those joints. So first of all, we want to warm up the area a little bit, get some blood flowing. In a healthy joint, blood is lubrication. It brings water, it brings nutrients to the joints. But with an arthritic joint where there just isn't enough movement or space, it can turn into generally a sticky mess. So we really want to get in there, encourage some metabolism to those joints, wake things up a little bit. From there, we're going to do a little traction in circles. Now, once it's all warmed up, we got to start stretching and moving the fascia, getting some space in those joints. We do this by pulling the fingers and doing gentle circles around the joints. Very simple, nice and easy, no pain. This movement stretches out the tight capsule and the fascia that is shrink wrapping the joint. Encouraging mobility and space will allow hydration and will also reduce the pain receptor activity. Finally, we want to encourage a greater stretch to the fascia of each joint. Each finger is an anchor of the fascial chain that runs throughout the entire body, so it will all have an effect on the system. So we're going to take each finger one at a time and gently stretch it back until you feel tension in the skin. Hold and take a few deep breaths, and then slowly release and then move on to the next finger. Very simple. Repeat for each of those digits. Okay, nice, easy, pain-free at all points in time. So this is a very, very simple process that you can do any day throughout the day whenever you're sore, when you're achy, or you just want to prevent the onset of arthritis that can be building up into your hands and your fingers. So if you have questions, please leave them in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video and pay attention for some more, just little life hacks that's going to help you move a little bit better and get going on with the business of life.